Good morning, students. Welcome back to English 2 class. And today we will start chapter number 7, Maharana Pratap. Okay, so today we'll start chapter number 7. Chapter's name is Maharana Pratap. Okay, he is a great warrior. He is ruler of Mewar. Okay, now before starting this chapter, let us see before we start. The Battle of Haldighati was fought in Haldighati in Rajasthan. The Battle of Haldighati was fought in Haldighati, which is in Rajasthan. Okay, in 1576 between Maharana Pratap and the Mughal Emperor Akbar. This battle was fought between Maharana Pratap, who is the ruler of Mewar, and the Mughal Emperor Akbar in 1576. Okay, Haldighati is a mountain pass in the Aravalli range of Rajasthan. Now, what is mountain pass? It means the route through a mountain range. Okay, the road through the mountain range. Okay, Haldighati is a mountain pass in the Aravalli range of Rajasthan. The pass is located at a distance of 40 km from Udaipur. Now this mountain pass, Haldighati, is located at a distance of 40 km from Udaipur. And the name Haldighati is believed to have originated from the turmeric colored soil of the area. You can see the soil color. It is of turmeric color. So maybe it is believed that the name came from their Haldighati. Now let us begin. Maharana Pratap is revered as one of the greatest warriors India has ever produced. Maharana Pratap is revered. Revered means much respected or admired. He was admired as one of the greatest warriors India has ever produced. Standing at 7 feet 5 inches, he would carry an 80 kilogram spear. So, standing at 7 feet 5 inches, he could carry an 80 kilometer spear. Spear means a weapon with a pointed tip. Okay, a weapon with a pointed tip. And two swords weighing around 208 kilograms in total. And also he could carry with him two swords which weight is 208 kilograms in total. Okay, and he would also wear an armor weighing 72 kilograms. Now what is this armor? The armor is the metal covering formerly worn to protect the body in battle. The metal covering that is worn to protect the body in the battle. So the weight of that armor was 72 kilograms which he used to wear. Okay. Now he chose to be an independent ruler rather than accepting the sovereignty of Akbar. He chose to be an independent ruler. Okay. He didn't want to accept the sovereignty means supreme power of Akbar. He didn't want to accept that Akbar is supreme. Okay. So he wanted to be an independent ruler. He did not want to come under any other ruler. He was the first king ever in history of India to believe that unity among the Indian ruler is the only way to suppress the invaders. So he is the first king who believed that if the Indian rulers will remain united, then only they can suppress means put an end to the attackers. Okay, they can put an end to the attackers if the Indian rulers remain united. He tried his best to unite the Rajput kings to fight against the Mughals. So he tried his best that the Rajput kings should unite to fight against the Mughals. Now let us see about the characters in this chapter. Characters, first character is Maharana Pratap. Maharana Pratap is the eldest son of Maharana Uday Singh, that is the ruler of Mewar. Akbar is Mughal Emperor. Man Singh, a Rajput prince who served Akbar. Wheels a tribal community devoted to Maharana Pratap and worked as secret informers. Raja Punja, leader of the Bhil warriors. Jhala Mansingh, a young enthusiastic Rajput Samant. Samant means here refers to a title used in ancient and medieval India. Chetak is Pratap's strong white horse, possessing a rare acute intelligence and courage coupled with unflinching loyalty for his master. Unflinching means determined. So this horse was very loyal to Maharana Pratap. Chetak was white horse who was very loyal. Okay. Now let us see scene 1. Akbar's court. Akbar arrives and courtiers greet him. Okay. Scene 1 starts in Akbar's court. Okay. So Akbar is arriving and the courtiers is greeting him. How they are greeting? Courtiers are saying that long live the king, may his power increase. Okay. Like this the courtiers are greeting to the king. Now Man Singh was a Rajput prince who served for Akbar. Okay. So Man Singh is telling to Akbar that Sahensha Akbar, spluttering with rage, means speaking in anger. He was speaking in anger. Sahensha Akbar, I went to Udaipur with your proposal for Pratap to accept your sovereignty, but he didn't have the courtesy to meet me in Mewar. People hate me and treat me as a traitor. So he is telling to Akbar that I went to Udaipur with your proposal for Pratap, that is Maharana Pratap, to accept your sovereignty, means your supreme power. I went there and asked Pratap to accept your supreme power, but he didn't have the courtesy to meet me. So Pratap didn't come and meet Man Singh. Okay. So in Mewar people hate me and treat me as a traitor. Traitor means betrayer. Man Singh is saying that in Mewar people hate me. Okay. People hate Man Singh in Mewar and they treat him as a traitor, means betrayer. Now let us turn on the page. Next, Akbar. Let us see what Akbar replied. Akbar said that, have patience, Man Singh. Don't waste your energy on trifles. Trifles here means small matters. Akbar is asking Man Singh to have patience. Okay, means cool down. Don't waste your time or don't waste your energy on small matters. Okay, trifles means small matters. Pratap does not have the strength to take on the might of the Mughal Empire. So Akbar is saying that Pratap does not have that strength that he will fight with the Mughal Empire. Okay. So Akbar is convincing Man Singh that have patience because Pratap does not have that much strength that he could fight with the Mughal Empire. You can take your revenge of your insult on the battlefield. So Akbar said to Man Singh that you can take your revenge in the battlefield for your insult. Okay. You will have my full support, my cavalry, my trained horses and elephants, and the best of the weapons from my arsenal. Prepare for the siege of Mewar. So here Akbar is saying that you will have my full support. My cavalry means soldiers on horseback. Okay. My trained horses and elephants. And the best of the weapons from the arsenal. Arsenal means weaponry. Best weapons will be taken and prepare for the siege of Mewar. We will go and fight with Mewar. Okay. And you will take your revenge for the insult that is done to you. This is how Akbar convinced Man Singh. Now Man Singh says, long live Sahensha Akbar. So here scene 1 ended and after that scene 2 starts. So here today we end our class. In the next video I will start scene number 2. Okay. So till then, take care, bye, and thank you, children.